can you hear me? If you can hear me, tap the word 111. If you can hear me, tap the word 111. Okay lah. Oh, can hear me lah. Okay, wait, let me prepare the photo a little bit first because just now it's automatically cut off. Okay, before we start, any question you have for me first? You can tap down here first. Any question you have for me? Do you have any question? Okay, yeah. Okay, hear me, very good. Okay, so it's been a while since I first conduct the talk, So I think from today onwards, right, you will see most of the time is my face because we are implementing quite a few of tools and also a new course is called MBA. And there are two new tools. One is called the, I think, Quick Fix, and another one is called the 6+6. And soon you are going to see 8 pages leaflet that is talk about David Smith. So these are the 3 tools that I see it will fix in very well to whichever is your strategy in building this business. Okay, so I hope to share more and more testimonials. So if any one of you who are interested to participate to be one of the sharer, so welcome. Because by sharing your stories, right, not only you are sharing people more hope, at the same time, is also is an opportunity for other people to give you a feedback on how you can craft your story better. All of us, we believe in LifeWave because of the special story that happened in us. But sometimes how you craft the story, how you share about the story, it affects about how people perceive the story as well. So this is why if you are willing to share your story and willing to be reviewed, so please text me anytime during the Zoom. Say, hey, I want to share, and then I will tag your contact and we'll arrange one session for you. Okay, but today is all about my mother. I tell you, I was in Korea for 8 days, 7 nights, and what I can say, I'm so grateful to meet LifeWave. Not only the cost of all the travel, all the food we eating all the top restaurant in Jeju Island, and all are paid for because of the LifeWave commission. And most important thing, when I look at my mother, when I look at my father, my father is 70 years old, my mother is 62 years old. So they are able to run ups and down the hills, go to the sea, go to the beach, go down the cave, go to the waterfall, no matter how steep is the hills, and it's incredible. And it takes them 2 years to achieve who are they right now. And I can say, because my father gave birth to me at the age of 38. No, is it 38? Yeah, no, 40. So he gave birth to me at the age of 40. So you can imagine their health after me, I was like maybe 7 or 8, right? So he already started to have some frozen shoulders for my father. And my mother is almost the time they're hitting into menopause. So because of all these health issue, I really start to see, because I was at the spurt of my growth, going to my going to my teenagers years, and then I look at my parents, how they start to age. So both of my father and mother, I can see, in short, human beings degenerate, they always start from digestion. So this is why if you listen to me a lot of talk, I always focus on digestion, because this is how I see my father and mother, they degenerate from them. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about my father digestion issue, but my mother also have a digestion issue. And I think if there is one key that you want to regenerate yourself to ensure you have a very good quality of the golden life, a golden age, digestion is the key. So today we talk about my mother knee recovery journey. Okay, so let me share with you how my mother looks first. Okay, so this is my mother. So when my mother first started LifeWave products, right? So you can look at the colors, the skin complexions, right? It's very dark. So after 2 weeks of LifeWave X39, so you can see here, only 2 weeks, right? The skin get fairer. And most important thing, the eye bag starting to lighter. This part of the nose, the wrinkles already reduced. So if you look at my mother, my father, you're going to see some close-up take of their photos. You can see, although they are more than 60 years old, their face is still relatively smooth, bright, their skin tone, their skin color is very uniform. And this is very important because you see some people, as they age, right, they got a lot of pigmentation, they have a lot of skin discoloration, and this I wouldn't say 100% don't have. I would say it's much better than any of their friends. So when my mother or my father go to their primary school gathering, no one know their age. Everyone was very surprised. How come you get younger and younger? Every one of them. I believe this happened to you also. Okay. Now, so this is how it started. My mother is a national ping pong player. She started playing ping pong, especially since a secondary school. So she was one of the top performing ping pong player in Malaysia. So she go to many places. I think he even traveled all the way from Philippines for some national championship. Because of all this, she continued to play ping pong until maybe 38 or 40 years old. Because as I still remember, and when I was about 4 to 5 years old, she's still actively playing ping pong. So that time is about 37, 38 years old. So you can see for the 20 years of very active lifestyle in playing ping pong, and she have a lot of wear and tear for the cartilage. Okay, so we tried a lot of ways for her knee pain, knee degeneration toward the 50-ish. We tried like all kind of lady finger, put out the juice. We tried a glucosamine. We tried go collagen drink. We try go for acupuncture. We try for massage, physio, chiropractor. Whatever you heard before, we tried all of them. So when we listen to the doctor advice, the doctor said the only way after going for the injection is the total kneecap replacement. So I asked the doctor, is any risk with this surgery or not? What is the success rate? The doctor said 50% success rate. Oh, 50%. So what is the other 50%? So the other 50%, some of them, they don't feel any improvement. Some of them, they feel even have numbness in their lower calf. So, and secondly, to be mindful about because my mother data is almost 60 years old already. So about 55, 60. 10 years later, you need to do another surgery because by then, 10 years later, very likely the artificial kneecap is going to be wear and tear as well. So I said, then what is the point that I need to risk the 50% to get maybe even numbness or the same pain, and 10 years later go for another surgery when my mother is 70 years old and I still have to spend 70,000 for both knees? It doesn't make sense to me. So, and then I posed the question, can cartilage regrow? Doctor say cannot. So this was also a time that I listened to one of the talk by David Smith, our LifeWave founders. David Smith, our founders is someone who able to explain very difficult science that is even more complicated than maybe other world-class scientists. He's that kind of level. And at the same time, he's able to use a very layman term to explain. He made this statement. When we are young, our knee is only so small. As we grow older, say 30 years old, our knee actually getting bigger and bigger. So do you think that our cartilage also growing as we grow? Yes. So if our body cannot grow cartilage, that means our cartilage today is still be as small as when we are first born. So this really, really interests me. And I think we might have a way to regrow the cartilage. And it is just a patch. So why don't we try? So this is the video. I'm so glad I taken the video before we officially embark on the LifeWave patch journey. So this is my mother. So you can see the jerk pain. Okay, so this was me about 3 years ago. This was me about three three and a half or maybe 4 years ago. I can't remember. So this the time before we really embark on LifeWave journey. So you can see the pain, the jerking. So 2 years later, so this photo is taken last year in Singapore. Okay, so I said, Mom, should we take a video? Okay. Wow, 还上高跟鞋嘞。Okay, so you can see my mother complexions. Okay, you can see my mother complexion. The skin is fair, right? The muscle, everything is quite fit, right? If you look at the muscle, you don't feel like some 60 over years old, right? They are very bulky. There are a lot of fats lying around. Although my mother are not a fan of exercise anymore. And she's wearing high heels. Okay, last time when she want to climb down the staircase, right, she had to walk one step at a time. So, and then I said, okay, thank you so much. My mother said, no, 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 take one more video. I want to jump up the staircase. 哇，还可以爬跳哇，厉害呀！So this is how she used X39 for 2 years. But of course, the effect doesn't come only after 2 years. Within these 2 years, I can share with you what are the biggest changes that she has seen before she see improvement in knee pain. You just have to know, self-healing takes time, and the body has its own plan. So my mother had insomnia problem, my mother have digestion problem, my mother have heart palpitation problem, my mother have hormonal imbalance problem, and my mother has knee problem. So before he see all kind of changes that targeted at the knee, right? Her insomnia improve, her indigestion, acid reflux improve, her heart palpitation no more. So this is why for those of you who have the idea that I have knee pain, so I patch this, I must see result in 1 month or 2 months time, I think you are belittling not the product, you are belittling your body. So sometimes our intellectual tell us the problem is at the knee, but our body own intelligence, he knows the problem maybe lies in the digestion. Because if your body needs enough protein, collagen, in order to really repair the cartilage, you need to first have a good digestion. If you want to pump all your nutrients to the knee, you need a good heart as well. And in order to repair your cartilage and knee, first you need to improve your sleep as well. So there are a lot of foundational work that your body have to do before you heal your knee, because all the knee pain, joint pain are all external pain. It is not as important as the damages that we have done to our body for the past 20 years at the internal organs. So I'm so glad to say 2 years later, not only she's able to walk up and walk down the staircase with no pain, and when she go to a medical checkup, no problem. From a medical report, there's a lot of high cholesterol, LDL, HDL, total cholesterol, all the high, until become fully clean medical report. Even the doctor was very amazed. The doctor say, what have you done for the past 2 years? My mother, they never do any exercise. My mother never take any supplements. My mother never go any so-called slimming program, detox program. She just faithfully patch X39. X39 only, she only patch X39. So continue forward. What I show you these past 2 videos, right? It doesn't give you an overview, because yeah, maybe she can up one staircase or down staircase, but it take only 30 seconds. So I want to give you a better idea about the strength, about the stamina, about the strength of the heart, about the appetite that she has improved for the past 2 to 3 years time. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you a lot of videos that I've taken when I'm in Jeju. Okay, now let's start. Let's start with this. Let's start with this. Okay, so this is my mother patching the X39 at the back of the neck. This is a very steep road at one of the botanical garden. Okay, this is our tour guide in front. How sick. Actually, it's quite steep. Okay. Okay, my wife and my sister. It's steep. And she walked non-stop all the way. And she have a because she's using iPhone, so there's an app to track the steps on. She said, hey, suddenly today the app jump. You say I unlock a new achievement because she walked so much. And yet she doesn't complain about pain, all the way. Never complain about the pain, never stop as well. Even it's quite steep. Okay. So this is just the start. Okay, I think this is one of the first or 2 days that when we go to the Jeju Island. Now, this is a start. You all look at the steps. Do you think the step is very steep? You look at the flight, the flight of the stairs and the steepness of the stairs. Do you think it's steep? If you think it's steep, that will 222. If you think it's steep, that will 222. If you think it's steep, that will 222. It's very steep, right? It's crazy. So let me share with you how my mother walked. Last time when she walked out such a steep staircase, she would say, no, I'm not going to walk up. You'll go out first and then come down and meet me. She will always say like this. This is why it's not easy for me to bring my parents up, because I need to make sure that the places have no much of staircase, or else even I bring her there, all the while she'll be sitting at the lobby to wait us to travel. So this kind of staircase, after 2.5 years of X39, let me share with you. This house. Where non-stop, all the while non-stop. If someone, the leg has no strength, okay, normally what you do, right, you take one step at a time. Not only that, you will always use your hands to support your knee, right? So you will use your, like for example, you're going to do like this to support and then move up the staircase and then take another step to support to move out the staircase, right? Okay, you always do like this when your leg don't have so much of strength. But you look at my mother is holding two hands at the back, not using the hands at all, fully rely on the leg muscle. This means that the leg muscle is getting much stronger. Okay, not only the knee pain no more, I believe the cartilage will go back, although we never go for any x-ray because I don't want my mother to expose to x-ray and CT scan unnecessary. Because if you go to the doctor, he said, I want to check if my knee have recovered, doctor definitely send her to another round of x-ray of CT scan. So what is the point of doing all these kind of unnecessary x-ray? And x-ray, it kills most of the healthy cell. Okay, so this is the result. Walking non-stop, and it's actually not slow, he's walking quite fast. Okay, crazy or not? Such a steep slope, from someone who supposed to go for a kneecap replacement for knee surgery. Okay, now let me show you one more. Okay, so my mom said, look at the power of X39. The whole family walks so smoothly, so normal. It means there is no pain. Okay, I want you to observe my mother's sound. After walking up just now, the second video, she walks up this steep staircase. And yet when she talked to me, after walking such a steep staircase and not stopping, when she speak, do you feel any breathlessness or not? Do you hear any breathlessness? If you never hear any breathlessness, type to 111. If you hear no breathlessness, type to 111. Yeah, correct. After walk such a steep staircase, and then she talk, there's no sign of breathlessness. One more time. Okay, why I remember so vividly, because I really see how my mother degenerate. That she even climbed 2 to 3 staircase, right? Oh my gosh, she's going to. Wow, still how far? like this. Now it's even more steeper. She won't non-stop and then put two hands at the back of the neck and then still can turn back to you and talk without a sign of breathlessness, this is not only about the knee anymore, it's the whole cardiovascular health. This is so important. A lot of people, right, they only talk about my knee pain, my leg and no strength, so I cannot walk. But when they walk, when they feel tired, right, they think that it's my leg no strength. No, it's your heart is getting weaker as well. So this is a sign that X39, not only the knee pain get better, the insomnia get better, the acid reflux get better, the heart actually become tip-top condition. Okay? See? This is a very tall mountain. This is actually one of the I think the new 8 wonders of the world. It's a UNESCO heritage. So it's a temple at the peak of the hill. Can you see or not? He total take about 4 to 5 stages of the flight of staircase, non-stop, not stopping, still can talk to my sisters. And whenever she land, right, normally, what elderly they will do is this. After finish, maybe this is the first stages. Then he will stop at the platform and then move up. And then move up. Did my mother stop? My mother not stopping at all, And she's not even holding the handle. Crazy or not? Okay, my mother not taking any supplements. My mother not taking any kind of special kind of drugs or any kind of cream. No, only X39. So my mother say, really, normally at home, I can't feel what X39 does to me. I just patch. But when I go out, then I can realize what X39 has done to my body. And what she said is very true. Because sometimes, for example, if your power bank, okay, I will say using your phones, right? If your phone always you charge to 50% and every day you only use 45%, then of course you will not feel what is the difference. But when you need to use 80% and your phone have only 50%, then you will know, yeah, I have not enough. So what if one day you use more than 50%, you use up 95%, and yet you are surprising, how come my phone she'll never run out of battery? Then you start to realize, oh my God, the battery is so long lasting. This is what happens to LifeWave X39. You just have to know, LifeWave X39, he repair your body non-stop. He always try to repair your body continuously. It's just that the longer he or she try to, the X39 try to repair your bodies, right, it will definitely come to a point where you don't feel so much already because most of the ailment is already done. Like my mother acid reflux, my mother insomnia problem, my mother hormonal imbalance, all are no more troubling her. But does it mean that the X39 stop working? No. It means that it actually go within to try to fix the heart, try to build back the muscle, try to build back the digestion to make you to have even more better appetite, try to make your intestine movement to be even stronger, try to make your mood to be happier, try to improve your sleep to go to a deeper state of sleep even easier. Those are the things that you can't feel only when you go outside. Like you take a plane. Can my mother sleep at the plane? Can now. If you go to overseas, you will lose appetite. But are you still able to eat well, still have the appetite to eat a foreign food? This is a sign of health. And my mother achieved this, every one of them. Okay? Now, so this is amazing. Okay? Now, let me share with you one more, yeah? Okay, where's me? Okay. Oh, this is even more amazing. Okay, and now it's about going down the staircase. Going up the staircase in general is not as challenging as going down. Okay, people sometimes they will say, I go up, I got no pain. I go down, I have pain. Anyone heard statement like this? I go out no pain one. Only when I go down, then my knee will have pain. Anyone heard about this? If yes, start to 444. Anyone heard about this before? If yes, start to 444. I go out no pain one. Only go down, I feel pain. Right? A lot of people say like this. You know why? Because ultimately, when you go down, you are putting more pressure onto your knee. When you go up, it's more vertical force. Okay, you go up, go up, go up. But when you go down, it's not only vertical force, it's also horizontal force. It try to press against the front part of your patella and also ligament and tendon around the region. So it's the best time for you to see, can the people heal their knee by looking at how she descend the staircase. Okay. Okay. Now let me show you. Yeah. Hey, she's walking down fast, you know. Most people, when you have knee problems, right, you will stop a bit, take one step at a time, right? And then you are holding it, and then you are walking very slowly because you try to adjust the knee pain to let the pain recover a little bit. My mother non-stop. You know why I can understand knee pain so thoroughly, you know, because I experience on my mother, I see her walk out the staircase so many times already. I roughly understand when a knee got problem, what are the behavior that we are going to observe. So my mother was talking, I said, hey, I need to take the advertising fee, you know, you keep recording me. You see, walking down, no pain, and it's fast. Actually, do you think my mother is actually walking down the staircase like the normal 40 years old people? Non-stop, just still can talk, still can laugh. If you think it's actually like a normal 40 plus people, that do. Okay, see again. The speed is like the normal 45 people. Doesn't look like 60 years. Yeah, if you think that my mother is walking like a normal 40 plus years old adults are like walking no pain, you can't even imagine she is going to knee surgery before. You start to. If you see the speed that she's walk and yet she still can talk along the way, you start to. Like 40 plus years old. Maybe even your friend 30, 40, 50 can't even walk as far as my mother. Amazing, right? And my mother is going to wait. My mother is going to drink coffee. This was she very excited. Oh, finally, I want to drink my first cup of coffee. So my mother is a very a loyal coffee drinker. So this is why my job is always ask her to drink enough water. My mother is not someone who have a habit to drink enough water, but she drink a lot of coffee. But even drink a lot of coffee, I also see a changes. Last time, my mother cannot enjoy a coffee empty stomach. So when she drink coffee empty stomach, she will find a lot of acid. She will find very discomfort. But nowadays, when we go to Korea, you know, Korea, I don't know about other sites. In Jeju, right? Every restaurant outside, there's a coffee machine. Let you drink coffee for free. And the coffee, the quality is even better than a lot of barista in Malaysia, you know. And they let you drink for free. So my mother is so happy when they go there, before any eat kimchi, anything, let me drink coffee first. So she drink cup and cups and cups. She said, oh, so nice the coffee. 1 cup finish, 2 cup finish, drink cup finish. No problem at all. Okay, so this is really means something about the digestion, that she has so much improved digestion already. Okay, so but I'm still saying like this. The reason I tell you my mother's story is to share with you, you still can enjoy your cup of coffee, but remember to stay hydrated throughout the days. Okay. Yeah, many people see crazy result, right? Amazing. Okay, let me see. Let me share with you. I have a lot more. Don't movie. Okay, so this is even more challenging. It's about going down to a waterfall, you know. It's going down to the waterfall. Okay. It's a very steep. You have to go to the waterfall, yeah.
Only in year 2000.
Okay, because the flight is a little bit wider, yeah, and it just have a heavy rain just now, so it's very slippery. Okay, so steep, so steep. Normal people keep walking, You see, we have been doing like this, walking up, walking down, walking up, walking down, go to the car, 20 minutes, walking up, walking down, walking up, walking down, for the past 8 days. And then she never, I see her, she had to wait there. Never, I was so surprised. It's very surprised because this is it have been, I think, about 4 years that this is the first time we go overseas to travel. Last time every 2 years we go overseas for travel, and the last time I go to China. So because of COVID-19, we don't have chance to travel until this. This is the first time that we actually travel as a family. We travel overseas, and then it's the first time I see my mother. How much difference compared last time? Last time we go to Wuzishan in China, right? It's also actually it's not as steep as this one. This one is so much steeper and so intense, right? My mother, you know what my mother do? There are so many mountains, right? Even you go to see Qing Shi Wang, you have to go down the something like a tunnel like this, right? All these things, you only sit at the one of the cafe, sit there and wait for us to come back. It is actually quite disheartening, we go at the family, then my mother only sit there watching us, enjoying ourselves. So this time I'm so glad. This is something that the money come by, let me tell you. That I see my mother become part of the family, that we really travel together. I hope this happened to you. Okay. And I can definitely to tell you, a lot of time that I see you let your mother use. My mother said, yeah, not working, very itchy, I don't want to use already. And then the members come to say, yeah, my mother don't want to use, so maybe she don't want to use first. For me, it's very stupid. You know why? Imagine that last time, we also don't want to go to the school, right? We don't like the teacher, we don't like the subject, we don't like to go to school. But my mother forces to go because my mother know education is important. My mother knows study is important. But today, if your mother have pain, you have something so good for her, then you definitely can help her. Because she said don't, then you stop trying up already. For me, it doesn't make sense one. So it's a time for us to take up the responsibility as the children to enforce what is good and healthy for them, because they will never know. They are already outdated already. They are not in touch with the latest technology. It's out to us to implement them. So let me share with you, if your mother have all this kind of problem, share my video to her. Okay. I believe every parents, they all hope that one day, even they reach to 60 to 70, even 80 years old, they still can travel with their family. That they are not a burden to the family. I can feel this because my father, mother is way 60, 70 years old already, while I'm still 30 years old and I'm the oldest. Okay. Let me share with you one more. Share. Okay. Okay. So this is very important video because my mother fall down because it's so slippery. If you look at the dampness of the stairs is very slippery. So my mother fall down. Okay. So let me show you how she fall down. Yeah. Oh. And then my sister go. My sister also fall. My sister also fall. Okay. So if you look at the mean is how slippery is the staircase. Even a younger like my sister also can fall down. Okay. So normally 60 over years old people, when you fall down, you know what happened already. When you fall down, a muscle pull here, the bone very pain, and then maybe the lower back, the buttock there is a pulling sensations, then you cannot walk too far already. And maybe the next few days you have to stay at home to rest already, stay in the hotel already. Okay, especially if you look at how she fall, you look at the shoulders, you look at the knee, You look at the ankles, okay? If you are 60 over years old, especially someone who have knee pain before they're going for surgery, do you think that it's going to take her for a few days to rest? And you know what happened? This happened, I think the third day or fourth days of our trip. After this fall, like nothing happens. Continue to follow suit all the remaining journey, Okay. This is something that we have to learn also, because a lot of times we wait the thing to happen, then we use the patch. It's wrong, because if the best time to use LifeWave product is before the accident happened. We have a lot of customers that they are like this. They're 60, 70 years old. They are in general healthy. But when they put their patch, I don't see anything happen. But 1 month, 2 months, 3 months down the road, suddenly they have a fall. They have bruises here and there. She have a broken finger. She have a dislocated arms and things like this. Even 60, 70 years old, but their recovery is so fast that even the doctor say, at your age, your recovery is even faster than those 30 and 40 years old. And then you start to realize, because all the while, although you don't feel anything, but the stem cell is still being activated. The stem cell, it become a reservoir that become your insurance. When you really have a fall, if you really have any issue, the stem cell is come to rescue. But imagine that my mother never patched for the past almost 3 years. And she had the fall like this. I think it's going to take very long time for her to recover. Imagine if there is one tendon of the shoulders at the shoulder blade tear. Imagine there is another nerve that is being pulled off because of the vertebra decompression, the compression of the slip disc. It's going to take months to take years to heal again. Go for physio go for surgery But luckily, because we prepare her body, condition her body with X39, even after this fall, she still can walk like normal. Okay? Now, she can still laugh. My mother can still laugh. Okay? Let me share with you right after the fall, what did she do? Okay? Continue to walk out the staircase. I want you to look at the speed. No breathlessness. Even after the fall, he don't have any kind of injury, continue to walk. It's like the 40 years old already. Do you feel surprised or not? If someone fall down like this, all flat, the knee go the other way around, still can continue to walk like this. Do you feel surprised? If you also feel surprised, that the 333. If you also feel surprised, that the 333. Fall down like this, can still continue to walk like normal person. If you feel surprised, that the 333. You feel surprised, that the 333. Let me continue. You see, it's so slippery. Again, this is non-stop. I tell you, it's very, very deep. Okay? Walk like normal. This is another stage, after fall downs, I think was at the very bottom of the waterfall. I think, I don't know how many staircases is uncountable. Okay, this is my sister, and then you see my father in a white shirt. You see who is right ahead of us. Okay. So I was holding camera, my wife, my sister, and my father. You see, my mother is right in front. Hey, someone who just fall down, 60 over years old, really want to go for the surgery room, already injection before for the knee pain already, still can walk, crazy, no? So I can say the best insurance is not the insurance policy. The best insurance is the stem cell reservoir in your body. If you have enough stem cell in your bodies, right, this is the best gift you can give to yourself at the golden age of your life, because you can have a lot of money, a lot of dollars in your bank, but it doesn't heal you, the money in the bank doesn't heal you. It's the stem cell in your own body bank that heal you. Okay, I think at my mother and my father age, right, it's not about how what is the big car that they have, how many money in the bank, right? It's about what are the things that they don't have. They don't have cholesterol, they don't have a gut problem, they don't have insomnia, they don't have acid reflux, they don't have pain, they don't have worry about climb the staircase, they don't have problems or cannot sleep. This is the wealth that at this category, right? Okay, let's continue. Hey, it's so far away, You look at the staircase, it's uneven, it's slippery, and can walk all the way non-stop. Non-stop is also a key. My goodness. Eh, sorry. I didn't share the one that I want to share with you. Wait. This is the one. Yeah. Sorry. This is the one. Sorry. Okay. And look at my mother. This is the first one that I mentioned. Okay, my wife, my sister, my father, and my mother is ahead of us. Last time we always wait for her. Now she always wait for us. Okay, you know why? It's because my mother used to be athlete. So they mean in general, at the peak of her health, she was actually very healthy than even than my father. But the thing is, because she has so many indigestion issue that lead to insomnia, lead to heart palpitation, and the knee problem make her unable to exercise, unable to have some active lifestyles, right? That's why the body degenerate very fast. So when she is able to reverse aging to become the younger days, right? Her muscles, her athleticism, everything wins all of us. Okay? Okay, crazy, right? Okay. Do you find now you look at the staircase, the uneven root surface and the very wet surface, she can walk like nobody business, And then after she just had a fall like maybe 3 to 5 minutes ago, Amazing. That's why I was really appreciating what X39 can do. My mother supposed to spend 70,000 for the knee surgery. And maybe I use less than 5,000 to 7,000 ringgit, and I able to not only just the knee, and I know 10 years later, I don't know to do the second round of surgery, and I know that it will have no side effect, and at the same time, I have a lot of fringe benefit. I have the digestion improvement, insomnia improvement, hormonal imbalance improvement, heart palpitation improvement, appetite return, no wrinkles. Only with the 5 to 7,000. So LifeWave is so cheap. Let me tell you, LifeWave is so cheap. This is the product that was meant to everyone. Okay. You see, if you listen to how my mother talk, after walking so long, can you hear any sign of breathlessness? Okay, if you cannot hear that, after walking for so long, fall down and walk so long just now, it's still at the same kind of staircase as you see is wet. You look at her sound. If you never listen any sign of breathlessness, tap the word 222. If you never listen any sign of breathlessness, tap the 222. You see the sound, no breathlessness, no. If you also observe this, tap the 222. They mean, this is really no sign of breathlessness, can speak so well, tap the 222. Okay. And my father is 70 years old. It's also very strong. Okay. But my father used to have no knee pain as well. So I don't want to talk about her knee, but in general, 70 years old, up and down with us. It's a joy. Tomorrow, when I share with you my father's story, right? The very last photo is very touching. She's so happy. Even she come back to Malaysia, she was so happy. They always put on a smile. And I think this is what our parents want it to be. They means at a certain age, she really doesn't matter how much money they make. What she care about is, are we still have a family? We can have fun together, have creating memories together. You look at the purple shirt and the uncle on the right-hand side. They stay there for a very long time already. They were saying, should we go down or not? So this is a contrast, I think they are almost the same age as my father, but my mother and father is able to up down like nobody business. But they are the things that I used to see my mother a few years ago. That means she see the staircase, I think I cannot go down. She want to go, the heart want them to go. Oh, the waterfall is very nice. But at the same time, she worry, if I go down, I don't know I can come out or not. So this is always this is the issue. So this just nice that the photo take for your contrast. Which side do you want to be? Do you want to be on the left side where you can go up and down, or you want to be on the right side that your heart, only can your heart go. Your body doesn't allow you to go. You want the left, you type the word 111. You want the right, you type the word. So you want the left, type the word 111. You want the right, you type the word 222. Which one you want? The left one is my father and mother. The purple and the black shirt is the right. You want the left, you type the 111. You want the right, you type the 222. Which side you want yourself to be maybe at the age of 60 to 70 years old? Left 111, right 222. Okay, up to you to decide. Okay, but again, my mother throughout this journey of healing the knees, right? There are a lot of ups and downs as well. Sometimes they will say, "Aya, how come I passed so long already? My knee still pain one. How come even more swollen? Oh, why this one? Like water retention one. I passed for so many months already. How come still like this? How come never uproot one? No?" My mother also have this kind of issue also. My mother also had this kind of disappointment. My mother also want to give up, to be frank. But I don't care. You just persist, okay? Even you don't persist, I'm not going to bring you to see doctor. You have to pay for yourself. So she had no choice. She had to continue to patch. So that means the healing crisis up and down is normal. Even you use it for 1.5 years, 2 years later, you will still have healing crisis. Because every now and then, for example, you have a very, very nice house. Okay, no matter how nicely done is your house, you can always find place to improve, right? It's just like human beings. No matter how nice is the person, there is always something you can improve on. Okay, the house can be the furniture very nice, the electricity, the electrical appliance is very good, but you will someday find, I think if this aircon, if I can put 2.5 horsepower, even better, you still have to improve it, right? So same thing our body. Your body will continue to improve your body continuously if you have enough stem cell. So this is why, do you want your body to stop healing? You don't want, right? You want continue to make it better. So if any accident happens, right, it doesn't set back your health anymore. Okay. Wow, I'm so happy to keep seeing this video. Okay, so now we go up the hill. This is again the hill. I think it's almost the same day. Or different day, different set of day. Okay, this is the peak in Jeju Island. It's a peak, sorry, it's a peak in Udo Island. It's a near Jeju. It's the peak in Udo Island. Okay, so you can look at the city, okay, opposite Jeju Island. When you see this, do you feel your leg starting to feel cramping or not? Okay, so far away, it's not just the hill. Our car actually park at, I don't know whether you all can see my blue line, our red line. It's actually, you can't see the car park here. The car park is way away from the hills. You can't see. Okay, so you see the middle is a house, even further. It's almost at the white color building there already. You play again. My mother is here. Saying goodbye. Okay, look at the road. Crazy? Is it crazy? Huh? Do you want to salute to my mom or not? You want to salute to my mom or not? So steep, go up. Now we see go down. Okay, now we see go down. Okay, so I will show you some. Okay, my mother. If you look at the wind, if you look at the winds, it's blow so strongly. You look at the grass, everything. But my mother walks so steadily. They walk down all the hill, all the way down. Slope is slippery also. Normally, if you have knee pains, right, you won't want to walk downhill slippery surface without staircase. But this one no staircase, all the way down flat surface. No problems, you know. Hey, do you salute to my mom or not? If you salute to my mom, type the word 555. If you salute to my mom or not, up and down, continuously. Maybe yesterday go to the waterfall up and down. Then today go to the hill up and down. You salute to my mom or not? You salute to my mom, type the word 555. Amazing. Okay, let me share something more with you. And not only that, okay, this is we go to the cave. It's a tunnel, and it's a cave. Is one of the, I think it's also UNESCO already. Down the cave is 8.7 degrees Celsius. Okay, so it's very steep. Wow, because of the natural formation of the rock. So this is why the staircase is very irregular. But look at my mother. This is my mother. Let you see again. My mother, up there. Can you see or not? No sign of fatigue. Even continuously at so many occasions, running up so many staircases, no sign of slowing down. Isn't it amazing? I did not do anything to her. I never bring her to massage therapy. I never bring her to Ulu that I used to. I never do guasa for her. I didn't do anything because those years I was still in KL. The only thing is I put the patch on her. I make sure I have always enough supply of X39 in a drawer. This is all I do. But you look at it 3 years later. So I have a sentence. I don't know correct or not in Cantonese. It is called Yan Mo Joy. Joy. It means the people is not there, but my patch is there with you. It's amazing. Let me tell you. I'm so glad to have patch. If not, without the patch, imagine my father is 70 years old. My mother have all this kind of pain in insomnia and acid reflux. How can I go KL to really fight for my career? How can I go overseas, travel to Philippines, Thailand, Singapore if my mother is not healthy? But they mean this patch, it really do much more than that. Okay. Oh, one more. Today you're very nice to join this. Okay. This is also up the staircase. From the cave coming up, they means he walked so deep inside, almost 500 meters, 600 meters, back and forth almost maybe 1 kilometer. And then he still come up the staircase. This is the last stages of the staircase. See? She had to use the umbrella. It's not because of no storm, it's because it's too slippery. Imagine down there is 8.6 degrees Celsius and the outside is maybe 20 degrees Celsius. So the condensation make the stone very slippery. So even the youngsters, you look at when they walk is so slowly. No sign of slowing down, you know. Even at the very last flight of the staircase already. Amazing or not? Crazy or not? So if you tell me X39 go use or not, for me, this is not a question to me already. I don't want to answer you whether it's working or not. If you tell me X39 is not working, can you tell it's placebo effect? Placebo effect that someone have knee pain, going for surgery, almost to take 70,000, got insomnia, got acid reflux problem, hormonal imbalance, and got the knee pain, cartilage wear and tear after 2.5 years, can walk up and down the staircase, can walk up the hills, can walk up the staircase, can walk up the tunnel and the cave. You tell this is a placebo effect, then I would rather let it be placebo effect. Amazing, okay? So this is something, I want to share with you something about my mother as well. And okay, this is something important. So when you travel overseas, I think the most important thing is whether can you sleep well or not. Okay, whether can you sleep well or not. Okay, so my mother go to the plane, sleep like a baby, very good, can sleep. Okay, imagine if the night before we're having a supper. I don't want to show you because it will spoil the fun for tomorrow already. Last night 11:30 we're still having a supper with a bowl of soup. Okay, anyway, tomorrow I'm going to share some non-halal photos. So for those Muslim members, I'm sorry about this because my father loved to take the pork bone soup. So when she wake up, it's about 8 a.m. In the flight going for the breakfast. Ready to makan already. And I used to tell you that she has no appetite because of the acid reflux and also the heart palpitations, right? The food is so terrible. The Scoot airline is so terrible. But anyway, if you want to go to Jeju, Scoot from Singapore, there's a direct flight. Malaysia don't have direct flight to Jeju Island. Okay, eat everything. If you look at my mother, can sleep, can eat. You can see the wrinkles. Wow, very smooth, right? Can you see my mother face? Wow, very smooth, 62 years old. Even the crow feet, not a lot. Okay, can smile happily. Look at the skin overall complexions. And can eat, What else us as a children we can still ask for? Can sleep, can eat, can walk. Isn't this the most important that even we, when we reach the 70 to 80 years old, that we want to achieve? Okay, any one of you here, you think back when you reach 70, 80 years old, you don't care about how much money you have already, but what you matters the most to you is, can you still walk so that you don't become a burden to your family and continue to do what you like, continue to explore the world because now you have time. Second, you can eat. You'll continue to have the appetite to really explore the fun of the world with different kind of culture, different kind of cuisine, that you have the appetite to eat and to digest. And the third, you can sleep. That you are able to have a good rest so that tomorrow you can resume again. Number four, you don't have pain. Any one of you, when you reach 70, 80 years old, you also do you also hope to achieve this four, that to 222. You also help to achieve this four, that to 222. Can continue to walk, continue to explore, can eat, have appetite, continue to be able to sleep well every night and don't have pain to bother you. That will 222. If you want it to happen to you. So let me tell you, we have found a technology that guarantee you to do this. X39. But we just need to have faith in how the body do the planning. Our intellectual planning is not the most important. It's the body internal algorithm do the planning. He will let you know what work the best for your body. For my mother, for the first 7 months, right, he doesn't see much result in the knee pain. He see result in the sleeping, in the emotion, stability, in the digestion. He doesn't see much result in the knee pain. Only starting from the 7 months, she start to see the improvement. But for the past 2 years, she still say head up and down for the knee pain because he continue to repair. Because remember, your body even start to recover and heal, your body still experience wear and tear. My mother still fall down from the longgang one time. My mother still travel to Thailand to climb a mountain. So she still travel. You still continue to wear and tear. So it doesn't matter. The body continue to heal. So sometimes we just need time and faith. And I think LifeWave in the universe, this is the safest and the cheapest that you can find. You won't find any already. Because I've been looking for the solution for my parents for so long, right? X39 is the only one already. This is the answer. Okay? Woo, amazing. Well, I show you one more photo. Okay, so this is a photo that I think I would like to treasure. So imagine you are able to bring your parents 60, 70 years old, can walk out the staircase, can have fun together as a family to create families, and waiting their grandson to come out, and they are ready to carry my grandson to go to anywhere already. Because they are excited that I can run, I can walk. My mother even say this, luckily got X39. If without X39, if you got a grandson come out, I also don't know how to take care because the staircase is going to be very, very, very painful for her already. But now everything, they two are very exciting because they have the vitality, they have the energy, they don't have any worry to take care of the grandson already. Isn't it wonderful? Okay, so I hope, I guarantee this thing will happen to you and your family and your parents also. If you are the parents, it will happen to you also. And because from my angle, I hope you understand how the children feel. Okay, the best way that you can do to make your children happy and give them happiness is not to really let them to inherit a lot of properties. It's really to let them to have a healthy parent so they can have a peace of mind to continue to do what they like. Like, for example, I continue 100% committed to LifeWave career. So my mother and father, I don't have much time to spend with them, but I always ensure enough X39 with them. And everything just worked like miraculously. Amazing, right? Are you happy with me or not? Happy for me or not? If happy for me, that do. Amazing lah. Okay, come. Let me answer your question first. Okay, put tonight, of course. This Zoom, I think we'll put in the video clip. Let's see. She looks leaner now. Amazing, right? She look leaner also. This always work. It always make you younger upside down. Upside down. Inside out, upside down. Okay, can't wait to see your mother Karen. Okay, we're going out. Yes, Patricia. We are going to make it happen. And she put on knee or okay, Shakil. He put X39 at the back of the neck. This is why I'm so faithfully. Okay, let me share with you. If from the very beginning, I asked my mother to put X39, to put Eon, to put X39 daytime, Eon nighttime, LifeWave at the knee, carnosine, surround by glutathione, surround by additional glutathione, and also put the energy enhancer at the bottom of the feet. If I let her to use 7 to 8 patches a day, even though I can afford, do you think that my mom is going to continue to remember to put this patch, especially at the first phase when she don't have confidence? If you think that she will follow, die to follow instruction to do that, the 111. If you think that very likely the 60 plus years old, they will say, very, very troublesome lah, I don't see any result lah, better forgive it lah. Which one do you think is more likely to happen? They are going to follow the instruction to do everything patching for few months without seeing any result, or they are going to forgo, say, it's okay lah, maybe it's not for me lah, I'm too old already, let me go for surgery even faster. Which one is likely to happen? 111 or 222? 111 or 222? Which one is more likely to happen? Number one, most likely is going to happen is 222. This is why I can very assure you, our job is to make our parents to patch X39. It's so easy. I don't tell you this to simplify. It's not just simplify. It's the way it is. It's just so simple. X39 works as long as you make sure your parents drink enough water. Okay? When I say drink enough water is to the capacity. For example, if he's on dialysis, she cannot drink so much, then it's okay. But sometimes a lot of people have this issue. I don't want to drink so much water, not because I can't, it's because I don't want to go to toilet. Then this is extremely wrong. You are pushing your body to a downhill. Because you don't drink enough water, your body dehydrate even faster, your muscles shrink even faster, and then you work even weaker. You cannot even go to toilet even more. Then you stop drinking even more water. It becomes a downhill cycle. So don't do that. Give yourself 3 months time. Drink enough water. Go to enough toilet. Doesn't matter. 3 months later, your parents definitely say, hey, now I don't need, I can hold my urine more already. Last time my mother had incontinence. Now he never complained this problem already. What you need is just time. Give it time. You have find the right technology. Everything is the lifestyle factors only. Knee pain only way to back, okay, at the back of the neck, yeah. Very wise solutions with X39. Yes, what is the cost of X39 Kutu Budina? You can check with your friends, okay? So everyone can use pet, young children, pregnant women. Okay, young children above 4 years old, below 4 years old, it depends whether the parents is most important. But in general, we have people even younger than 2 years old, even few months old, because she has run out of ways already. The parents, they decide to use the products, okay? So pregnant women, there is no clinical study that done on human on pregnant women, and no wellness company ever done any experiment on pregnant women, to be frank. So, but I would say, if the pro is outweigh the cons, use the product. For example, we have cases where the mother tell me that she keep on vomiting, she had no appetite to eat, and she's so worried. She keep on vomiting, she got the acid reflux, the bloating, and she can't take too much of foods. But she knows she need enough food to nourish the children. So I said, if like this, why don't you try? So she decided to try the Eon. The next day, the appetite, everything come back already. And then she can eat without the bloatedness. This is why you try to outweigh. Okay. And we have one example is a Philippines mother. When I met her in Singapore. So she has a very serious back pain as well. So she can't walk up and down, also lose appetite. After Eon, like normal people, she can carry the child better. And the emotion also become better because Eon also reduce stress and inflammation. So this is something that we have to consider about. But of course, LifeWave doesn't recommend the product, but you can introduce to them and let them decide. How long this sharing going to get and away? Oh, so you end at 9:30. Okay, I can wait to this. I also use it only and using since January this year. Now my mid back pain has subsided by 95%, even better. Even better when I started the new protocol using S10 plus each other. I feel so much better. Congratulations. I started the pain for 30 over years. Oh, congratulations, BY. Okay, thank you. Bye. Jinglong, for one of my prospects, can he pass the knee instead of the neck? She only has to sleep. Adelina, I would say put at the back of the neck is the easiest. Let us keep it this way first. Okay? Okay, good night, everybody. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed the sharing today. Okay, I will share with you tomorrow about my father. If you have any friends who got indigestion problem, okay, and that means actually more than 65, 70 years old, any kind of indigestion problem, losing the appetite to eat, even though he have a lot of joy to enjoy the food, but she cannot take too much. If you remember any of your classmates, they can only take half a bowl of rice, right? And always eat the food, need to drink water because the mouth is too dry, it's not secreting the saliva. Ask them to join tomorrow's Zoom. Okay, she will love what I see. She will love that she's going to found back the fire of their life anymore. Okay, thank you so much. Good night. Bye-bye. Oh, yes, my Plotinus lesson. Amazing. Fantastic. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night. Thank you. Welcome.